Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch all at once. I am doing all my own music. It's all at Tiffany TLC Music at all of those places. You can also follow me on Twitter at that same username. It takes me a second to be able to see who is hopping on where. So give me a minute and I will do that. I see a number of people are on Periscope. Sorry, I don't know who yet. Elaine, how are you doing? How's it going there? Hi, Maple. Hi, how are you today? I'm going to open up Twitch. Great. That is good. I'm always so stunned when people say great nowadays. You know, that's such an accomplishment. Wouldn't you say? I think it's an accomplishment nowadays. So I've got Twitch open. So like I said, I'm simulcasting. I now have Periscope open. I have Twitch open. If you are on YouTube, I will be able to see you momentarily. Hi, Blazing Games. Welcome on Periscope. I am now open everywhere except Facebook. I'm just about to open up on Facebook. I'm on all these places, but when I say open up, I need to be able to see myself, like what's going on these places. So the merge chat area, if somebody chats from another place, it'll all show up. Wherever you're chatting from, it will show up. This is your last day. Everyone is behaving, and this is your last day off until September. Everyone is behaving. Like when they come into your store, they're behaving. That is really something. So you're taking it. So today you're taking the day off, and then it's going to be full on store management until September. God. Oh, I hope the kind of uptick in our first wave, as they say, it's not really our second wave, is going to not make any of that toggle back on the beach. And as far as the beach goes, I kind of doubt it. I would think of all places, but I just don't know. I don't know. Things have been a little bit sketchy in the data lately, but I hope so. By the way, hi, Gary Loves on Periscope. If you are new, wherever you're watching, please consider following and sharing the broadcast. That would be great as well, to your followers or fans wherever you feel like, wherever you're watching and other places as well. You can share it to Facebook, Twitter, to the place where you're watching from, like your Periscope followers, for example. Oh, thanks for sharing, Elaine. But today we came this close to buying a trailer, Elaine. So close. But it turned out that they told us inaccurate footage, like for how long it was. They insisted that they were right. We were very skeptical looking at the pictures. So Patrick, I'm trying to find my pic. Patrick drove all the way out to Stockton, which was like, that's not the end of it, like 50 minutes. And measured it and was like, oh, and it just would really be a bear on our side yard. There were some other issues too, but we were very close. And now we're only 2 weeks from our trip to that bodega spot. And worst case, we'll rent a trailer, but it's not our first choice. You know, just, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, I can't complain. I'm just thrilled that there's actually some light peeping through the clouds in terms of having something fun. You know, I mean, we've been adjusting really well to our new normal. Actually, it's been fine. It's been kind of nice in a different way to just be relaxed, not going places. But it would be really nice to get out and see the coast. I know it's old news for you. You see it all the time, but you know. All right, so I think I'm going to do How I Want to Be. This is a song that I wrote when I first learned nonviolent communication. And it was kind of, I realized, mostly changed the way I thought about people, and realizing that no matter how much I might not like somebody's actions, I can still empathize with the needs they were trying to meet. Like maybe they were trying to meet their need for attention, or their need for connection, or their need for fun, or whatever it was. And I can relate to those needs, and then maybe perhaps also bonus, like help make some suggestions for alternative ways they could meet their needs that would also meet my needs. So this song kind of captures some of that. Hi, Mike. How are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling better. I never got a response to my last thing on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, scary. Mike's not feeling well, Elaine. Do I see an evil man? Or a man who's lost his way? Do I hear what's in his heart? Or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you? Or can I see through? I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. As a teen, I tried to meet my needs through judgment and anger. I screamed until my throat hurt, shed many a tear. But I've come so far, you see. I've discovered empathy, compassion for us both, a new way to be. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. Hey, Mike, there you are in Periscope too. And I love the road I'm on. Frustration is all but gone. I'm all with peace every day. So glad that I found my way. That I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. How to be the way that I want to be. That I want to be. That I want to be. Mike, now you're on Periscope. I hope you're doing well or better today. So that sounded really scary what you were saying last night about your situation. I guess you had an appointment this morning. That's right. How did that go? Hi, Rimka. I'm just glad to see you on. That's very good. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the super heart. That's nice. Thank you. Hi, Jose. Welcome, Sasulev. It's your first day on Periscope. Welcome. Periscope is great. It's my favorite spot, but I am simulcasting. For those who like other platforms, I am simulcasting on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and of course Periscope. I do all my own songs on here. I am broadcasting all those places at Tiffany TLC Music. You can also follow me on Twitter at Tiffany TLC Music as well. Hi, JCP on Periscope. Sip of water for me. If anyone feels like sharing, they can share like where they're from. For those who we don't already know, where you're from, how you're doing. I'm doing okay. I'm a little discombobulated. We're trying to get a trailer to be able to go somewhere with this coronavirus thing going on and feel safe. I'm trying to get a used trailer, and it's been a little chaotic trying to get something that's affordable, that's decent, and that is what the person said it is. Oh, that's weird. My volume is, that's very strange. Anyway, so other than that, I really can't complain. I was feeling kind of anxious and stressed yesterday, and I thought it was just because of something that had happened the day before, but actually I'm realizing it's having a plan for the first time. And 2 weeks from now, we're supposed to go somewhere in this trailer that we don't own yet. And I'm feeling stressed having a plan. I'm not used to having a plan of somewhere we need to go or something we need to do. It's been just like totally chill at home, you know, other than the groceries and stuff. It's been stuff to do, but at home, you know, working at home type stuff. So yeah, I realized, well, that's totally normal in this circumstances to feel supremely stressed out with something that used to be not that big a deal. All right, so I think I'm open to requests. By the way, if anybody wants to put out a request, anybody who knows my songs, because I only do my own songs on here. Hi, Celebro. So Mike or Elaine or anyone, if you want to put out a request, I think in the meantime, I'm going to do You Always Knew. And I'd like to end on Persist, but I'm willing to I'd like to stick in another song in there. So that could be a request. Otherwise, I'm thinking TikTok or something, but because it's been so long since I've done that one. Hi, B. Wiggins. Welcome. I am going to do You Always Knew. This is a Thanks for the Heart. This is a song. This is my Love Kept song. I have a Love Lost song and a Love Kept song. And this is still a valid song. I wrote this the day after our 10th wedding anniversary, and we're coming up in five days. It's going to be our 22nd. Wow. So this song is about this same guy. What's happening? There we go. Mark, hello. Each night as we fall asleep. Oh, wow. Turn that up too high. Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggled up to us tight. You're holding my hands, that's okay. You're holding my hand, I love you's all around and sweet, sweet good nights. Hi, Starbuck. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think the love I feel, the family we made, and it didn't come to pass. Thanks for the heart. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. It was door to door, the Sierra Club, my summer job. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble Greek god. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. But when you asked me out, looked at me that way, yes, I had to say. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. I had told no. Our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared before you left, you did not tell a lie. I had told you my Santa Barbara guy had bought me tickets to fly. You called me up at work
to respond this morning. Said you had to try. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Months went by, I left my other guy. You found me, we started a flame. But I still didn't know the way you did that this would be the thing. You moved for work, but every Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, yeah, you slowly helped me see. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew.
Hi, RMZ.
Yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams. Such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, our handwritten vows, I can still hear. We said with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, 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 you always knew.
Hi, Will Ezra on Periscope. Thanks, Mark. How are you doing today? We still haven't heard a word from Mike except hello. I hope he's doing okay because he has not been feeling well. Mike, I really hope you're doing okay. You must be doing somewhat okay or you wouldn't be able to be on. Hi, Vader. Welcome to anyone new, live or replay, or anyone, period. Oh, we see typing. Hey there, Will. Hi. Mike is typing. I can see that he's typing. Just a word, Mike. Are you better, worse, same? Anyway, yeah, if you are watching, wherever you're watching, I hope you consider following if you like the music and you're not yet following. I am simulcasting at Tiffany TLC Music on Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all at once. So wherever you like to watch your music, you can follow me there, or maybe all the places. Will, how are you doing? Whether it's with the COVID situation or life in general, I know these have been very strange times. So I always want to provide a place for people to share in a word or two at least of how they're doing. It's an ongoing evolutionary process. How we're doing one week might not be at all how we're doing the next week. The nature of the times we live in, because bad things can strike these days without much notice. So I did How I Want to Be. I do all my own songs. For those who are new and don't know that, I do only my own songs, except one song that was written for me by my dad when I was little. But I just did How I Want to Be, and You always knew. Oh, that's interesting, Will. When you say it's no good right now, I know I have a friend who's been watching who says he's having trouble connecting, and I love Periscope in terms of how it functions, in terms of like giving the hearts and the fact that you can keep it playing even when you've shifted to another app. I like that it's not super monetary focused the way like say Twitch is with ads. However, it has some technical glitches more often than the others, I've noticed. Like when I'm rewatching something, it'll often freeze even when I can watch the same thing on Twitch, like namely my recordings, will just freeze up for some reason. Is that what are you experiencing? That's challenging. Thanks for the hearts. I'm curious. Oh, you're going to move to YouTube. Maybe you're saying also right now. Let me see if you end up on YouTube. Periscope updated the app recently. Oh, really? And Mark, is this a bad update? Things not working as well, or maybe working better since the update. Anyway, so unfair. You guys can't talk. You have to type. Anyway, so I think, not having heard a request, unless somebody wants to give me a request in the next few seconds here, then I'll probably just do TikTok. It's been I'm way overdue for it. Well, that's not true. I'm somewhat overdue for TikTok. Hi, Adam. And if it's a request, it's got to be my song, so you kind of got to know what my songs are. I see that. Mark is typing. I'll line up TikTok. They had bugs before. Did they fix them? You're not sure. Okay. I see what you're saying. Well, let's hope so. I know they do a lot of updates. That's one thing. I noticed that Periscope comes out with updates quite a bit. And I will say, compared to YouNow, I think the technology and their updates they're more on top of it. But compared to say maybe Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, I don't know. I would have to say maybe those others are a little bit more on top of it. But YouNow has all kinds of things. Like I have a tablet. YouTube is working well. Hey, Will. Thanks. Hey, consider following me there if you'd like. Working well. Good. All right. So I'm thinking about TikTok. TikTok is not a song I'm doing as frequently in these days. Yeah, I haven't either, Mark. But there's a simple thing that I've complained about to YouNow, and I mean, I'm not, I know they're probably small outfit and everything. I'm not like angry about it, but it shows that they're not as able to stay up on their technology. But if I usually watch things on a tablet that's landscape mode, but I can only watch it on an iPad, I can only watch it on portrait. So I actually messaged them recently, said, hey, I don't know if you're aware of this. Said, oh yeah, we're aware of that. We're working on it, but it's been like 2 years or something, or many years since this has been this way. So I think they might have a really small technical team. Anyway, TikTok, let's do it. Let's just do TikTok. We have still not heard from Mike that he's okay. Mike, I'm worried about you. Uh-oh, why is it saying low battery mode? All right, TikTok. And like I said, if anybody has a request, I could do a different one. But I'm definitely okay doing TikTok. This is a very simple song that I made, that I just came up with this idea that I wanted to remind myself in a kind of a funny way, I guess, kind of a funny, haunting way, that I don't, hi Quero, that I don't want to pretend that I have an endless time to work on things or realize my ambitions or whatever it is. That time is much shorter than we realize. And sometimes it can be a lot shorter if something bad happens, of course. And that's why I have not been doing this song as often during COVID, because But just, don't take it too seriously. But it is something that I don't know. It was kind of fun to write in a haunting kind of way. So you've been warned. Okay.
Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, where does it go? Hold on to it now, you'll never know. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, oh me near. All that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it is time to take your bow. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it will not wait. Have it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your time is now, I'll show you how. Do what you can, I'll lend you a hand. Come up here, the beauty is so clear. You can do it now, I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, before yours stops.
Haunting. But effective. Well, I don't like to scare. I don't like to motivate myself by fear, but it's just, it's a lighthearted song in my mind. I'm not like, really. But it is something that I think we can easily fall into. Thanks for the hearts. Is just thinking those are nice mint hearts, Mark. It's just thinking that everything's, it's really remarkable how quickly time goes. So you don't really realize it, I think, until you're older, like past the 50 mark, where you go, wow, and you just look at your life and go, okay, I'm going to really seize on to each year. I'm going to really seize on each moment. And it's not, I think this is a hard song to sing right now because death is more prevalent in our worlds right now with COVID, but also because it's hard to seize the moment a little bit right now. It's hard to go out and do all the things you would want to do with your life and still feel safe enough. And for a lot of people, there isn't that option to go out because whatever it is they want to do is just canceled, And so I've been thinking a lot in terms of new strategies for meeting the same needs. So one of my big things that I like to do is get out, go places. And so I've been meeting that need, go places in nature. We'd go somewhere every month for like a weekend or, every other weekend, someplace, even if it was just for a day trip. And with this new reality, I'm spending a lot of time in my backyard instead. I never really appreciated my backyard until now because I don't know. I think we go out there maybe once a year. And so just coming up with creative new strategies for meeting your needs rather than completely putting your life on hold or doing things that are too risky. Finding new ways to meet the same needs or similar needs. Doing more stuff online like this. I was already doing this before this happened, but if I hadn't been, that's the first thing I would have started doing if I had been performing more live in brick and mortar places. I would have started doing this. Instead of going and hanging out with friends, we're doing FaceTime calls and things like that. So creativity, but not just stopping your life, because I think our mental health is too at risk doing that. Coming up with new ways. That's how I'm thinking of it anyway. So I think the perfect song to end on, I usually do about 4 songs. By the way, for people who are new, I come on most weekdays between 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific time. I do all my own music. I come on for like 30 to 40 minutes. 30 to 40 some odd. And I'm simulcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. Follow me all those places at Tiffany TLC Music, and also Twitter. So I'm going to end on Persist, which definitely has a message that I think we all can use. It's kind of, hi, Elise. I wrote it to keep myself going on my political activism, but it really could be about encouraging us to slog on with whatever we are trying to do that's important, notwithstanding the difficulties. And actually on my political stuff, there's something I'm working on now that is really something I wouldn't have been working on if it weren't for COVID, I don't think. So again, that's another example of just trying to find new ways to meet the same needs that are safe ways. Anyway, so I'm going to do Persist, and then we will call it a day. This is kind of a bluesy song, and I can get it up here. Let's see. Here we go. All right. And I will check comments on the other end if anybody wants to share, if they haven't yet, like how you're doing, where you're from, that kind of thing. I would love to hear that. You haven't shared yet. All right. Persist. We've got to persist. We've got to keep going. Sisters and brothers, well, I know it's been hard. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear a crackle? Or was that just my headphones? I think that might just be my headphones. Sorry. Let's start over. Sisters and brothers, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Let love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall.
and we do it together now. Standing side by side,
virtually.
leaning on each other now. We are up on the ride, so yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small. We value it all, 'cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this.
Keep on persisting, guys. Hang in there with whatever you're doing, even if it's just trying to make it through this virus thing or whatever is. Thanks for the hearts. Whatever is hard right now, and there are plenty of things to choose from. For most of us, everything's at least different, if not hard to one extent or another. Thank you so much. Who's doing the red hearts? Who's got red? Oh, Elaine, I see that you joined on Facebook. Thanks for doing that. So thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. It really means the world. It's one of the things that's keeping me going. And I hope we can be there for each other. Please, if you're watching on the replay, thank you for doing that very much. And when you can, if you can, try to make it live, because then we can connect a little bit if that works for you. But I'd rather have you the replay than not at all. So don't get me wrong. I watch a lot of replays. Thanks, Zedicus, for your little kitty cat on Twitch. Hi, I love meth 14. Welcome. All right, guys, stay safe, stay well, be careful out there. Take care of your mental health. Find ways to reach out electronically with people, by phone, by this method, whatever it is, because I think our mental health is at least as in jeopardy as our physical health during this time. All right, and this isn't even to mention all the like unrest, the killings, Black Lives Matter protesting, and all that painful stuff that indicates change that needs to happen. Hey, Wesley, I'm just signing off. So good to see you, though. I hope you're doing well. Check out the replay. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Yay, Wesley. Wonderful. It's so great. I'm doing decent myself. I don't know if I can say wonderful. I would say pretty darn okay. Hi, Zzz. Thanks for inviting followers. Gosh, I hate to get off now, but I do. It is my time. Check out the replay, folks. If you just hopped on, please consider following. 3 dots plus follow on Periscope. Please consider following wherever you're watching. at Tiffany TLC Music, Periscope, and or Twitch, and or YouTube, and or Facebook. And Twitter is also a good place. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Until next time, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. Similar time frame. Take care. Bye.